Alright, transition. There, alright, now let's... I should have probably muted my mic. Where's my other capture device? There it is. Alright. Alright, that's enough of that. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Blacklist Universe. This is the small council, which is just me and whoever wants to show up, shooting the crap, talking about what's going on today. So, first guest here tonight, who, only person that managed to sneak his way in here, the one, the only, Gary Shipman. Hello, Gary.
Hello, I snuck.
You did. You just snuck your way right in here.
I swooped.
Who knew you swooped? You swooped and you snuck. What's going on today with you, my friend?
Mostly I've been Uber dad.
Uber dad. You've been driving your kids around. You don't mean like super dad.
No, just Uber.
Just Uber dad.
Just driving around and driving Miss Daisy. Yeah, that's been what I've been
driving Miss Daisy. All right, let me turn my contrast up a wee little bit. There we go.
I also invented a new character because Beckons Land Omnibus is at the printer.
Uber Mouse?
Maybe, it could be. But I had a dream. It was weird. I had a dream Sunday night, and it was about this character. And usually when I have dreams about a character or a storyline, I forget it. This one stuck with me, and I kept thinking about it, and it weaves in very nicely with the whole Beckons Land, I guess you'd say, universe. So that's what I'm working on right now.
That's Batmouse.
It is. It's sort of a Batmouse type character. But it's not
Except bats already kind of look like flying mice. Look at this ink. I have ink on my hand. Oh, you can't see me, huh? That's right.
No, I can't.
Ink. I've been inking, guys. I've been inking. So tell us all about Batmouse.
Well, it's not Batmouse
It's
per se.
Batmouse. I mean, come on.
He's a mouse who dresses in black.
Just saying. Looks like Batmouse to me.
Maybe he's Dark Mouse. Maybe he's...
The Dark Mouse. The Dark... You can't call him the Dark Knight. Call him the Dark Twilight.
Right, yeah. There you go.
The less than bright morning. Mayor McCheese for $2.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. Something about me going somewhere.
Yeah, he had a dream about you.
Did he really?
Yeah, he had a dream that you went to the fan edition.
Oh.
Thank you, Mayor McCheese. We appreciate every super chat.
I'd appreciate some of those too.
Yeah, well, we're not on your channel, Gary.
Come on over, Mayor.
You have super chats, right? I super chatted you before.
Did you? Thank you, Mike. That was very kind.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Hugh. Hello, General Devereaux. Sketch Therapy. Man and Luna Say. Jim Bobo. Linkovich Chomsky. Gary Artist. Hey, you're in the chat. Look at you. Peter Sharon. A Man in Lunacy. I already said that, so you get 2 from me. Mayor McCheese, Darth Cisco, Sailor Moon, Chuck Keyworth, and P. Money. What's up? Hello, everyone. Who's Mike talking to? Is it Gary? Yes, it is the one, the only Shipman of Gary. What's up? What's up? And yes, as Sailor Moon does point out, Bitcoin is up. Bitcoin is up today. Shall we go to Bitcoin?
Do it.
I don't even have a Bitcoin window open on this computer. Oh, wait. I do. Let's see if it's... Hey, on Binance right now, it is... Alright, come on. I need another window. I need it, this window. Window capture. Oh, that's the window that's on. Bing! Pow! Alright, transitioned. Bitcoin currently bopping around over $13,000. It's almost as if I prognosticated this 2 days ago on Twitter. Oh wait.
How did you know, Mike?
Profile. It's okay. I'm not gonna say I'm the world's greatest technical analyst.
But you're close.
Well, no. Okay, here's. Oh no, that's not the right one. Hold on. Let me scroll down to this. Oh, did you see my little chart that I made? So I made this little chart. So you see, if you can watch on Twitter for a moment, open image in a new tab.
Are you wanting me to watch on Twitter, or are you talking
If you can look and you can see what I'm talking about.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Jeez.
So I have to stop drawing.
Oh my gosh, forget it. I'll just explain it.
I'm looking. Go ahead.
All right, so this is the Bitcoin price chart as it was going. And this action here is called a consolidating pennant. And what happens with a consolidating pennant is that you get people, they sell and then, or they buy, they bottom out, they sell, and then they get to the top and they're well, I guess they're buying and selling. They're buying and selling. The price goes down, the price comes up, but it starts creating, lower highs, higher lows, and it consolidates into, this one is pretty much like straight. Like you can have consolidating pennants that are going up, consolidating pennants that are going down. So the bear market, bull market, all this fun stuff. But something usually, and not always, but usually there's a breakout when that consolidation point is reached. So here it was like, I don't know, 10 hours before consolidation point. And then here, this long green line I have is an ascending channel, an ascending broadening channel, right? So it's like you're getting wider and wider ups and downs, higher highs, higher lows. That's ascending. If you're having lower lows and lower highs, then it's a descending. But because this is the channel that it was going up, and then this is a my brain just farted. Consolidating pennant.
Okay,
this breakout, I suspected, if it broke out to the positive, which it could have broke out to the negative, but I was like, I'm betting it's going to break out to positive. Then this upper line here would be around the $13,000 mark, and then we go to bing today.
Okay, Mike.
The charts never lie. Worst analysts can be easily misread. Word analyst.
You lost me at consolidating pennant.
Okay.
I think that was the first thing you said.
It takes a while to start being able to follow. When you first start watching people talk about TA, you're like, huh? What's the pennant? Pennants are good. Yay! Wait, is that a bad pennant? Good pennant? What channel? What?
We won the pennant.
What's a moving average? What? How many moving averages are there? Yeah. So there's a bunch of. Like I said, I'm an amateur, but that looked like a fairly clear pattern that I've seen over and over and over again, and so I just kind of charted it out, and there we are. Right where I charted it to. I nailed it like a freaking on a dartboard. 13,000, which is where we're at right now.
Like a hammer. You nailed it.
I nailed it. Right to the wall. Click bait for Bitcoin. LOL. Baffle them with BS, Mike. Kentron, yeah. Sketch says, explain that. Explain what the words you are using mean. AML says, has Eden finished the commissions yet, Mike? If not, tell her she ain't getting any Bitcoin. She's halfway through. She's done the drawing for Sailor Moon's Jubilee, and she stopped on it, and I think it's because she doesn't like the pose, and I think it's because we're out of watercolor paper. She doesn't want to start over again, so probably gonna have to stop someplace and get some watercolor paper so she can just reboot ribbit reboot. All right. So everyone's clear now on how technical analysis works, right? All right, let's go over to Twitter again. Let's go over to the tweeters again.
You don't have to do that, Mike. We got it.
Okay. Well, no, I was going to share this phenomenal. Open image in a new tab. Who hasn't seen this yet? Have you not seen this yet? If you haven't seen this yet, this is the Matthew Weldon.
Is it a consolidated pennant?
No, this is not a consolidated. Shut up, Gary. Jeez. This is the Matthew Weldon cover for Ravage and Lone Star in Blood in the Jungle. And he just posted this up today. So much sweetness. And there's Lone Star right there, right in the front. Bam! Lone Star. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Who has the big kitty?
One of the Ravage chicks, who it just dawned on me today are like Amazons. They're, Ravage kill all men.
Big kitties.
They have big kitties, yeah. Amazons have really big cats.
Makes the Amazons look small.
Right? This upsets me here because in the initial layout he had, this girl right here was eating peanut butter out of a jar, which I thought would have been fantastic. But I guess Matthew decided to get all serious.
Oh, he should have left it.
I know. Give her a knife instead.
That looks good, man.
It looks good, huh?
Looks good.
Dude, he does this crap with a ballpoint pen.
I know. I went and got some. I did. There must be some magic in these pens. Guess what? There's not. No, I've used those before, but he has a whole variety of different sizes and stuff. He's really mastered that. He's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's welcome to come on in, Weldon, wherever you are. I swear, he never shows up except for D&Q and auctions. Then he's like, yeah, I totally want to show. I totally. Whatever, dude.
Hey, you're lucky that I showed up.
I know, I am.
If I would have known you were going to talk about consolidated pendants.
Don't you want to learn, Gary? Isn't it important to you to learn about consolidating pendants?
Oh, pendants.
Consolidate your pendants, Gary. Repent.
Not pendants.
Consolidate your pendants. Yes. Make them all into one giant pendant so you can look like Flava Flav with his clock.
One medallion.
Oh, is Malin streaming? Is he really? Get out of town.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah. We were watching some of the old Ross Perot ad campaigns today on cross-examinations.
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, that's.
Did you know that?
That's why we were watching the old campaigns.
I'm just kidding. No, that's sad.
It is sad. It is sad.
But probably the campaigns were funny.
Oh yeah, John Malin is. Malin after midnight, graveyard shift first. Hey.
I'll be impressive. Let's see.
Let's stream
I'm going to
John
hop
Malin.
into chat for a second here. I want to thank early arrivals. General Devereaux says, "Hail Wolfmilk." Aaron Alfeche.
Did he just
hey, Aaron,
start?
How's it going? Edwin the Ace. Hello. Hugh Jass. Rodwell Stevens. El Gargoyle. Blockheads. Kiss the Frog.
He just started, didn't he?
Zuki 01. Hail, John. Thank you.
What a maid.
Peter Sharon.
What
Thanks,
a punk.
Guys. Judson Coe. Awesome. So thank you guys for being early arrivals. It is appreciated.
Is he talking about?
If you don't mind, hit
This
like.
is live, right? I'm not.
This is for Graveyard Shift Volume 2.
He's live
This
right
is,
now.
Right now it's page
Did
1.
Malin just start?
But
You
it'll
guys that
probably
are
be
paying
page
attention, did
3
Malin
when
just
the
start?
actual book, is in
Is
your
he
hands.
stepping on my
That's what I was
toes?
saying before. I really want to kind of build up towards the drama of this.
Well, he's always stepping on your toes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
This
and we're
freaking
launching
guy.
July 16th. So 6 days, less than a week.
SV's in his chat saying,
Next
"Yeah,
time
Mike
you
is
see
live."
It'll be full color. It'll look pretty cool, I think. But anyway, so that's kind of the mindset of why I'm choosing to use this page, because of kind of what Edwin has already, said about, how he enjoys the
Mike's
vertical
sniping
panels
you.
to kind of lead your eye down and through the campaign. Is there a hard science behind that? Not necessarily. But I like the idea of it, so that's why I'm going to do it.
Malin.
So
This
I'm
guy.
also
He
drinking
took half
coffee
my
here.
crowd?
So if my mic picks that up, I apologize.
Was there more people here?
No.
Yeah,
And
so
everybody
here's
left?
our Van Helsing dude, looking pretty suave.
People
Now
would
what I
rather
have to
come
do is
here
I
and
actually
listen to
have
me
to
talk
go in
about
and,
Bitcoin.
I have to open up.
Would they really?
Okay, of great
What is
Chip,
Malin talking
so I
about?
can see what my details are on this. Castle
He's
Dracula.
talking.
I
He's
know
showing
they're
some
gonna
of
be a
his
pain in the
art from
butt.
his book. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna show art from my
Luckily,
book
most
then.
of the castle is silhouetted.
You show him, Mike.
So
You are always live though, Mike.
all
Hey,
I have to do is
I
really
haven't been
draw
on
the
since cross examinations this afternoon.
negative areas.
AML is a
And
loyal
then,
Miller soldier. Right on.
Z
Just
will
don't say Miller
put a
Militia
little
because that's
glow on 'em.
derivative of Malin.
So this isn't perfect, guys.
Malin. Ricada has
But
6.8
you should
thousand
get the
people watching
gist.
him right now.
Now,
What?
let's see.
What are you gonna do, Gary?
A little bit of an angle on here.
I'm going to draw this picture.
All right, you draw your picture.
I may come through here later on.
General
Get
Devereaux's
a,
on both. He says, "I love this on ours."
straighter line on this.
Watching
stuff.
both streams,
Clean
but it
up
would help
just
me
a
if
little
you
bit, but I
kept
want to get the stuff
sniping
down.
so I don't miss
kind of
anything.
fun digital is. I'm not really drawing with.
But if
Do you
I'm
get, like,
sniping,
so I can do
then
whatever
I'm covering up Gary.
Let's see.
Do you get a
Place
copyright
a hat
strike
on
for
my
doing
book
that?
to hold the.
Nah,
paper
he's not gonna strike me.
for me. I got a
Oh,
mess
it'll
on my
only be
desk.
if he
It's
complains.
terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, he'd have to
Unprofessional.
strike me unless some third-party jerk did it.
But it's true. It's
I
true.
didn't know that.
Lonely Malin.
Guys, Aaron Alfeche in chat, he's the artist for the upcoming Jawbreakers
Talk to Mike.
follow
He's
up
listening.
to the Lost Souls
You know what? I'm gonna show.
that I did earlier last year.
All right, yeah, that was
So
Matt,
his
but
art looks
look.
fantastic.
I just uploaded
And
this
the campaign
one.
is doing very
today.
well, so I encourage you guys all
Open
to
image
go
in new
and
tab.
check it out if you
So
haven't.
look, I
I
can show
imagine
you
most
guys
of you
my
guys
art
have.
too.
But if there are any of you sitting around that are like,
What did you do, Mike?
I just did Monster Hunt issue on page 4 today.
that's the book.
I'm working,
Jawbreakers.
man. I'm hustling.
Good.
I'm getting
Started
it done.
it all.
That bottom panel is awesome.
This one?
So very happy to see Aaron
Yeah,
on
the
there,
close-up of the eyes.
and
Oh, thank you.
carrying.
I mean, the rest of
torch
it's good too,
for
but
that
it really
book.
pops at the bottom.
Yeah,
Good,
that's him
high-quality
saying.
artist.
So basically, the
Just
story
really
here. Let
detailed
me
stuff.
shut Malin up.
Really
His
cool.
annoying voice is just clawing at
But-
my ears. So this is. Oh wait, no, this one. So, yeah, here he's kind of giving these boys a little speech about just wasting each other, wasting their own lives, killing each other, right? So that some fat pedophile in Mexico can get rich drinking margaritas while because they're up here selling his crap and killing each other over it. And he says basically this is the theme of the story page, and he's like, it's your choice whether you want to be monsters or not, but if you involve innocent children in it, you're gonna have to deal with me, sort of like that, because he's like there saving this little girl because she was getting caught in the crossfire.
So is this after the scene where he gets shot and he picks up the car?
Yeah, he lifted up the car to protect the girl from the bullets.
Oh, I didn't see the girl.
No, you don't see the girl. She's supposed to be. That's like the surprise. He pulls the girl out of the car, out from behind the car.
Oh, okay. Nice.
There you go. Look at that cross-hatched sky. It's so cross-hatchedy.
That's the most cross-hatchety sky I've ever seen.
Well, actually, the page before that has a very cross-hatchedy sky as well. So, yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing this book, so hopefully it shows. Hopefully people are enjoying it. Remember, guys, if you haven't gotten Monster Hunt yet, you can get it now at LoneStarComic.com. So, Gary.
Yes.
What were you saying about Packin's Land being at the printer?
Well, it is at the printer. I was supposed to talk to Brett today, but he had some sort of catastrophe in his house.
He did.
Yeah.
His kid was here.
Maybe he dropped his kid off so that he could deal with the catastrophe. I don't know.
No, Carlo dropped his kid off.
Okay. I just meant having this kid away from the catastrophe.
Well, what was the catastrophe? Why don't you tell us all Brett's personal business?
I don't know the details. He said he's having some sort of plumbing problems.
Oh.
I don't know if that means with...
was that a euphemism
pipes.
or like...
Yeah.
Like,
I don't,
okay.
It
was?
In his house or the pipes? Metaphorically?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So you didn't talk to him. Long story short, didn't talk to him.
Didn't talk, but chatted on the messages.
Oh.
And asked him a bunch of stuff about where things are with printing. He said tomorrow he's going to have a lot more solid things to tell me.
Mm.
And so tomorrow we're going to get more info. But what was I going to say?
I don't know.
Well, that was probably about it with Brett. That's all.
All right.
That's all the info. But I'm designing this new character for the I think this is going to be the next part of the further adventures or phase 2 of Packin's Land. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, try doing those in smaller books. Window capture. Someone just asked, has Bitcoin dropped yet? No, it has not. It is still up over $13,000. It is just kind of bipping and bopping around there. Here, let's do the, that's a 30-minute candle. So let's do like a 1-minute candle. So for these are obviously 1 minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 minute's too short. Let's do a 5-minute candle. So we've been dancing up here for how long now? 1920, and now it's 22. So an hour and a half we've been dancing around at the $13,000 mark. And this, I mean, you can see here, this is sort of, again, on a smaller scale, creating a consolidating pennant. The highs get a little bit lower, a little bit lower. The lows get a little bit higher, a little bit higher. And some point down the line here, it'll either have a breakout or it'll have a breakdown. So up or down, whatever. As long as we're in a constant upward trend line, then we're in a pretty good position. So let's go back and see what Malin's got on his screen now. Let's see what he's is he saying. Anything interesting?
I can't wait all night long for people to get going. I mean, get a regular time, Mike.
He's talking to me. I'm not even listening to you. I'm gonna type. I'm not even listening to you.
10 o'clock for you. It's 1 in the morning for me.
I thought that was
I got dreams too.
Ellis.
Not
Good
even
one.
listening to you. Oh no, Aaron says having Mike stream on too, but muting his.
To hear your
Alfetchy.
Bitcoin today.
Aaron, I thought I knew you. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're
made
mailing
a comment to Mike
militia.
in his chat the other day because he's made this remark about because Bitcoin is up, and he's like, I'm something along the lines of, I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I listen to them or something like that. I don't know, Bitcoin genius or some crap like that. Basically implying he's a genius for listening to geniuses.
No, he's just trying to. He's misquoting what I said.
Mike is like the weatherman that predicts, a week of sun, and then you get 6 stormy days, and then on the 7th day it's sunny.
At
and
what?
Like,
what, Mike? I didn't hear you.
I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I listen to him. Get out of town. Get out of town.
Why don't we go to my Twitter account and
It's
see
so
what
weird to brag
exactly
about
I
any
said
kind of
since
upswing
our
on
buddy
Bitcoin, because
over there is
a
so
week
bad
from now
at
it'll be
quoting me
erased, or
correctly.
it'll be up. It doesn't matter, because it's a volatile currency, high risk. But Mike's going to sit on it till the day he dies, so he'll hoard it.
Maybe.
So he'll never
It's
profit
got nothing
from
to
it
do
regardless.
with it. All right, wait. Where is the actual one I put? This is the one he's talking about.
And he'll be the first to admit
I
that.
don't pretend to be a TA genius. I just listen to the right people.
That's
Note,
Mike laughed.
the right people do not include Ethan Van Sciver or John Malin. That's what I said. And he's bitter about it because I'm right.
All right, so we got some shapes in there. Play around with those later on. Might have to turn them a little bit to keep them
all right.
from cheating.
We'll mute Malin now. He doesn't get a voice in here. Is that
Doesn't.
he doesn't. He doesn't.
Not till tomorrow.
So there's 76 people watching Malin and 75 people watching me. 76 people watching me. And now there's 75 people watching Malin. I think people
How
are
do you know they're watching
bouncing
you, Mike?
back and
Who
forth.
watching you?
Because I can see how many people are watching anybody's channel.
Yeah,
at a
but
time.
they could be watching me right now on your channel.
That's not what I mean, Gary. Peter Mike says, Mike, can you ask Gary why he would sell the American Spider in his store instead of in Friday Night Auctions? He would do more money on the auctions.
Can he guarantee it?
No. He cannot.
Well, I'll bring it on Friday if you're doing it.
All right. How many people are watching both streams?
Not me. I'm not even watching this one.
Gary's a year younger than Mike, but he has an Abe Simpson kind of vibe.
I'm not a year younger than you.
No, you're not. Aren't you like 3 years older than me or something?
I'm like 7 years old. How old are you?
47.
Oh my goodness. You're a child.
How old are you?
80. No, I'm 53.
So that's 5 years, Gary. Oh, you're the same age as Doug.
Hey, I'm not going to... Really? Today's Doug's birthday, too.
He just turned 53. Congratulations, you're the same age as Dirtworm Doug, as they call him. Dirtworm Doug.
Wow, cool.
Wait, I'm not listening. I have you muted. I have you... Oops. You muted. You know, I posted a thing asking if anybody wanted to stream. Didn't I? I did do that, right?
Yeah, you said you were going to do some sort of a council.
Yeah, small
I'm
council.
still waiting. I'm waiting to be council.
And then John jumps on. It's just so annoying. Okay, he's been at this for 23 minutes and 15 seconds, and I have been on here for 28 minutes. So I did start before him. I started first.
Do you think he did it to spite you?
Yeah, he's a spider, that one.
Spider Malin.
Spider-Man. All right. Liam Gray for $5 says, what do you use to send packages back and forth? We're using WeTransfer. Oh, pages back and forth. WeTransfer, and it's messing us around. I use Dropbox.
Hey, Mike, can you send the dust jacket Dropbox to me?
I haven't.
The high res. You've sent like a low res.
Oh, really?
I need the high res to.
Yeah. FP Sunny, Mike, did you and Malin have a falling out? Yeah, we absolutely hate each other now with the Heat of 1,000 suns. No, nothing. Malin just didn't realize that I started first, and so he started his own stream, and then he's like,
he realized.
You think so? You think so?
No.
You think this is like a little
Well,
jab?
that was really close.
He's starting something, huh?
Want to be starting something.
Sketch is starting crap. Listen to him. Mike is very slow with commissions, Gary.
Do you want him to go to the fan edition?
Kick Malin. Yeah, right? Mike drew his hero with genitalia, without genitalia, so his blood feud. Yeah, he's all mad because I drew... Well, he's not really mad. He's just kind of irritated. Because I drew...
Who's mad?
Malin. Because I
Okay.
drew his character, Mick the Monster Mayhew, but he's naked. So I had to, like, darken in his nether realms.
Okay.
And thus... Man, it's like 84 and 84... 86 now and 84. I think people are watching... Everyone that's watching is, like, watching both of us. Oh, I'm at 85 and he's at 82. I'm winning. Yeah, so I darkened in his thing, and he's like, well, why don't you at least draw a shadow? Like, dude, I'm not drawing a shadow. It's somebody's junk. It's like, it's gonna be, this is not gonna be this is a junk-free zone. So, yeah. He's like, well, just make that little area a little lower. I'm like, nope. No.
So that's in Graveyard Shift? It's a Graveyard Shift character?
It's a Graveyard Shift character, but it's for Monster Hunt. Of which, once again, I am done with 4 pages. Monster Hunt, yeah! Lone Star. I'm in Monster Hunt. Don't mess around with me or I'm gonna punch you. I wrote that. That's an original song.
How many pages?
Copyright.
How many pages is it going to be?
It's 24 pages. Yes, P Money. I think John and I should settle our disagreements by battling it out with Masters of Mayhem. Masters of Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing board game by my son Elijah Miller, now available only on Kickstarter. Kickstarter. It's on Kickstarter. Here, how do I do this? I want to share this. I want to share it. Masters.
Do it, Mike.
Masters.
Do it.
Masters. Okay, here we go. Bing. Oh, this is Elijah's. Brought to you by...
Are you getting tired of peaceful game nights? Is having fun with friends and family getting boring? Well, spice it up with wildfires, earthquakes, and/or zombie apocalypses in the new game, Masters of Mayhem. Masters of Mayhem is a tile-laying game in which your goal is to completely decimate your friends. How do you do that, you may ask? The answer is really quite simple. By causing destruction with natural and unnatural disasters alike. Here's how you play the game. Every player gets 3 destruction cards and 1 city tile. Everyone puts down their tiles adjacent to each other and places 5,000 people on their own cities. Then every player rolls to see who gets to go first. Jimmy gets to go first. Jimmy can either play a card or skip his turn. Look, Jimmy's chose to curse his best friend with a plague. Once everyone has had a turn, a new round begins. Every populated city increases by 1,000 people, and every player gets a tile and a card. Once all this is done, a new round begins. This continues until everyone is dead, but one color, and there is one Master of Mayhem. Abduct your friends, start civil wars. It's chaos for the whole family. Say goodbye to board games that take hours to play and get Masters of Mayhem. You can support this game by purchasing a copy for $60. Or if you want to help develop it, you can become a beta tester and get unique cards that won't be in the game for only $140. Start the apocalypse today. Masters of Mayhem is not responsible for any mass genocides, racist behavior, alien invasions, global pandemics, radical uprisings, mass evacuations, firstborn deaths, and/or limbs lost during gameplay.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Masters of Mayhem, brought to you by Miller Brothers. Mike, you are the worst Vanna White. Well, I ain't got the legs for it. Let me. Something else came out today on Kickstarter, and I know Kickstarter sucks. But my old friend Ryan Benjamin and my other old friend Kevin Grievous have gotten together. Starter.
Did you do the voice on that game thing?
Did who?
Did you do the voice?
Oh, no.
For that? No?
No. Let's see. Ryan Benjamin. Gosh, do I actually have to go to Facebook and find this thing? Oops, that's Messenger. Nobody read that private chat. Wait. Rip Torn just died? Shut the front door. Oh,
I thought he died a while ago.
Rip Torn?
Yeah.
Did he?
I thought he died like a couple years ago.
I don't know. Let's shelve that one for a second, though, because why
Let's
does
check.
Facebook look so flippin' weird on this? It's like the old weird Facebook stuff. Another woman comes forward to accuse Trump of existing against her wishes. That's funny. Okay, Facebook's all weird now. Alright, let me look it up. Ryan Benjamin. Ryan Benjamin Kickstarter? Brothers Bond Kickstarter. Alright, so check this out. Check it outers. This is, again, my friends Ryan and Kevin got together, made a very cool Eisner Award nominated comic book. Unfortunately, they put it on Kickstarter, where for its entire first day, it's only managed to squeak out $2,000. $2,000. But it's Ryan freaking Benjamin. Look at this art. Ryan is mad. He's he's awesome. I'm not going to read all this garbage because it's like, who reads?
Does it have like what he's trying to raise, the total, like the goal?
Yeah, it says 6,000, which whatever. I'm sure that's, I don't know. But yeah, Brothers Bond Kickstarter. It's gonna be sick, dude. It's gonna be. Oh wait, is it jammed over in the corner? What? No, that's right. Super zoomed. Wait, what is happening here? I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it shows. Why isn't... Oh, I had to hit the transition. Hold on. I forgot to hit the transition button. Alright, we'll start again. Brothers Bond, the collected edition. Collected because it's only ever been a webcomic. It was a Webtoons webcomic Ryan's been working on for a good while now. Fantastic. Can you even see this art, Gary? And I'm pretty sure Ryan's coloring this all himself too.
I see if there's a delay on... Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I mean, and then, yeah, Kevin Grievous, creator of a little movie series called Underworld. There's Ryan, big goofball. And there's Kevin, bigger goofball. Brothers Bond. You know Kevin, right?
I'm waiting for it to scroll up. I don't think so.
No? You didn't meet him when we were at Alias doing everything together?
No, I never. You and I didn't meet when we were doing Alias.
You didn't come out when we had the big booth at San Diego?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind then.
You didn't invite me, Mike. Just kidding. You may have invited me. I just wasn't doing cons and stuff.
You're not invited. You're not allowed to come to San Diego anymore.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
All right, so there's sample art from the sketchbook. It's it's just very cool, detail animated, I would call it, like a detailed animated style.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, Ryan is, he's a Wildstorm alum. He was kind of a big deal, but he's got into video games where people can actually make money doing art, and so Underworld with Kate Beckinsale. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, so you can get all these different bundles for all these different prices. I don't need to explain it all because I don't want to read. But it's all very cool. I'm going to call Ryan and tell him to get on here. I told Kevin, but Kevin's like, yeah, I don't know if I can do that, bro. It's funny. Kevin is more conservative than I am. But he's worried about well, I don't want to talk about our private conversations. Never mind. I don't know what this extra art is for. He really should not be putting pictures of the Joker and the Punisher and the Batman Who Laughs on his Kickstarter because he could get booted for that. Locked. Stretch goals. So he has not reached... Man, all day. This project has been on all day, and he's only at $2,000. Come on, guys. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love. Let's see how Masters of Mayhem is doing. Masters of Mayhem is at $2,122 with 30 backers. Elijah needs about another 70 backers to make this thing a reality. So if you guys love games, this is, I promise you, hand on a Bible, a really fun game. Kids love it. Adults love it. Everybody who plays it loves this game. So get in there and support Masters of Mayhem if you will. And if you won't, I'll still love you, I guess.
It's all about love.
It's all about love.
Hey, I just got another backer on Pack and Slant Omnibus.
Get out of town. You're welcome, Gary.
It's been kind of slow, I have to say. And I think that people don't realize that maybe it's still open and available. It's not open, but it's in demand. And we're at the printer right now, so I have to give numbers soon. So if people want to get in on the action, now's the time.
Hey, wait a minute.
I will.
When are you going to close it out?
Well, I don't know. I'm waiting to see what Brett is going to say about, like, if I have to do some more art for the book or whatnot, because he's putting the pages together, all that pagination stuff. And I may have thrown it out of whack because I took like about 3 or 4 pages of a battle sequence out and I redrew it and I did a different number. So it may throw off like a double page splash somewhere. And I'm waiting for Brett to look at it and tell me. And that's the way I did it. So, yeah. Right on.
Well, crap. It's true. Rip Torn.
Sorry.
Rip Torn, legendary actor, dies at 88. The award-winning Rip Torn has died at the age of 88. A rep for the actor confirms just
Today?
Today. He just passed away peacefully this afternoon, Tuesday, at his home in Lakeville, Connecticut, at the age of 88, with his wife, Amy Wright, and daughters Katie Torn and Angelica Page by his side. Rip won an Emmy for his portrayal of the deliciously devious producer Artie on HBO's Larry Sanders Show. I loved him in Larry Sanders. He is also known for his work on The Great White Way. Rip is a Tony-nominated actor who has appeared on Broadway 10 times. We send our thoughts and condolences to Rip's loved ones during this difficult time.
Wow.
That's sad.
I thought that he passed away years ago, and I was sad. I've been sad for years. because I thought that he had passed away. Did you see him in Dodgeball? I know the
Dodgeball?
movie. There's a movie called Dodgeball. It's just sort of like this dumb.
Yeah, I'm
movie.
trying to remember who he played in Dodgeball.
He's like in a wheelchair,
Oh, really?
and it was so funny. He's trying to teach them how to play dodgeball, how to win in this like tournament thing, and he brings like a bag of wrenches, and they're all like, "Why do you have wrenches?" And he's all, "If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball." And he hurls these wrenches. He hurls these wrenches at them,
Oh, no.
and he's blocking them with wrenches. It was hilarious.
That's sad. Yeah, he's the one I can do both from. Because in the Larry Sanders Show, Larry invites him to a party and he says, be there, be square. And Rip Torn goes, I can do both. How does Malin have 95 people watching now and I only have 72? What the heck? You're all traitors. All right, I'm going to unmute him real quick.
A certain amount of bonage on his face there gives him a little bit of a evil look.
He's just drawing and talking.
He is evil, so makes sense.
Malin After Midnight, not Miller. Yeah, whatever. Malin After Midnight.
He's got a pretty prominent chin. I'm gonna
listen to this.
try
It's
to
like
taper that down
it's
just a
boring
hair.
Bob Ross stuff. Look, Gary's drawing.
Faces are
We
always
got
tricky.
Gary drawing. We don't have to have Malin drawing.
I'm as boring as Bob
I
Ross
bet.
too.
But you got to have a good face. Like
Come on,
everything
people.
else comes secondary to that face because no matter what,
You can dodge a wrench. You can
your
dodge a
eye
ball.
is looking for the human.
You can dodge a wrench. You can
You're
dodge
looking
a
for
ball.
the threat that's hiding out in a jungle. So you see.
Enough out of you, Malin. What do I got to do to get more people in here? Dance? Sing? I can sing. That might scare people away, though. James Hayes says, the jealousy. Yeah? Yeah? Can you briefly go to Gary's IndieGoGo page? It really is an amazing book if you could show it for everyone.
It is an amazing book.
If you do say so
And
yourself.
someone did ask if at the $75 perk if they would get the Mike Miller dust jacket. You will get the dust jacket on the hardcover perks, and I think the 75 is a hardcover perk. But let's go double check.
I'm trying to slowly get there. Packins Land Omnibus.
You're taking your time getting there.
This computer's slow, Gary. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I gotta
see a
unmute
75.
Malin real quick.
I don't even see a $75.
Dots that just keep implying that there's
yes,
there's
yes.
people
The
in
75 is the featured
this
hardcover,
mass.
and you will get the Mike Miller wraparound dust jacket done with
Oh,
the.
hold on. I'm not even sharing it, Gary. You're just
I'm
so
talking
impatient.
about it anyways. Mike,
So impatient.
if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
If you can dodge an IndieGoGo, you
Little
can
bit.
dodge a Kickstarter.
A little bit of a darker outline.
All right, so
Just
yeah,
on-
the $75
along the group
tier
here.
is the hard copy where you do get the Mike Miller signed. It sounds like Mike Miller.
Again,
dust
the
jacket.
colorist.
Yeah, Mike doesn't
know
know it yet, but yes, signed.
you look at like Kyle Ritter,
Mike
really
Miller.
good at separating the planes. But we don't want to just rely on the colorist to do that because, unless you got a colorist that is 100% on the same page that you are
Ben
all the
Pagetti
time.
is commenting on the other stream
you'll have
that
to,
he enjoyed
you'll get
my
it back
Ross
and say,
Perot
can
tribute. Thank
you
you,
color
Ben.
hold all that
Although
or
you
fade all
can't
that
hear
back?
me because you're watching Malin.
So I like to just kind of do it.
Mute that.
How can you tell if he's watching Malin? Can you?
Because he's not commenting in our stream. He's commenting in Malin's stream. I've got Malin's open over here.
Oh, I see how it is.
All right, so here's Gary's beautiful IndieGoGo. IndieGoGo.
Yes.
Oh, look at those fancy little unlock things you have.
yeah, I thought that was fancy, so I put those. Yeah. So we're almost at a place where we're gonna unlock another one at the 16K level.
Why do you have so many stretch goals?
I don't know. Trying to make it exciting, Mike.
I don't even bother anymore. Aaron says that's how microphones should look in a perfect world, Mike.
You don't have to do that, Mike.
I don't have to do that.
You don't have to do stretch goals.
It just sounds like so much work.
Right. You use a different you go by the beat of a different drummer on this one.
Well, thank you, Gary. I think.
What I'm saying is that you don't need any. You don't have to draw people to anything. You don't have to entice them.
So you're saying I don't entice people?
You just do naturally, but you don't have to do anything extra. You know what I'm saying?
Is it my smell?
Your smell?
Wow, what the heck? Look at all those cards.
Yeah, there's even more actually.
So you're just adding. So every time you make $1,000, you add something that's going to cost you $1,000 to send.
No, but I did get to make all the cards. I've always wanted to make pack and sign cards, and there they are, dude. There they are. Dreams are coming true with this campaign. We're kind of giving it away, I know, but hey, it's fun. We're having a good time doing it. I definitely love to see the numbers go up higher. The higher it goes, the more of a success it is, and makes it possible for me to do other stuff. And it may be that this is sort of if people would give this a chance, I think they really would like it. That's what I'm saying.
All you are saying is give Packins a chance.
Yeah, I am. Give it a
All
chance.
you are saying.
Sing it, Mike.
Give Packins a chance. I can't do the whole song. Everybody's talking about Omnibus. That's where I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. Is somebody tweeting me? I hope I don't have to go pick up my daughter. Alright, no.
Really?
No. Well, yeah, because my wife left. I'm like, so who's picking up Eden? And she's like, ah.
You don't want to pick
gotta
up your...
figure that out, I guess.
Uber dad. You're Uber dad, too.
I am an Uber dad. You know why? Because my children haven't gotten their stinking licenses yet. Comic Book Bob says, well, Mike's singing. Time to switch to Malin.
Oh, harsh.
Everyone in
Why is
Malin's
Malin-
chat is just chatting at me. Now I have to read Malin's. Sometimes too much referenced art pulls me out of it, like tracing. I don't accept that. And he can't hear
Too
me
much
because he's over
referenced
there
art.
instead of over here. Kentron, you don't like my singing either, Kentron? Jeez. It's terrible. You guys are the worst.
Do your Rip Torn impression.
The worst. I could do both.
Good.
I don't know any good lines from Rip Torn. What are some good Rip Torn lines?
Oh, here's one. If you can dodge a wrench,
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball. It's so great. All right, here we go. Top 12 quotes by Rip Torn. That's boring.
Did you see defend your life or defending
Your life? Yeah.
That was good.
It's not good or bad. It's.
I gotta watch that again.
I love that movie, man.
Wasn't he in Men in Black, like the first one?
Yeah.
I really liked Rip Torn.
Yeah. Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No. but I do it anyway because it's sterile and I like the taste. That's from Dodgeball, too.
Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I can't draw a straight line now. Man.
If you're lucky enough to have a pretty girl love you and share herself and sleep with you, make that your secret. The best way to spoil love is by talking to too many people about it. That's not funny. I need a funny one. How is this a top 10 Rip Torn quote? I used to be friends with Miles Davis. He didn't like many folks. I lived across the street from him. How is that a top quote? Oh, no. You know what's on here for the top 10 quotes?
What?
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
It's a classic.
Yeah, gosh darn it.
Rip
He had
Torn.
so many great quotes. Hold on. Rip Torn lines. Whoops. Lines from Defending Your Life. Defending Your Life. Rip Torn as Bob Diamond. Little brains. 3 quotes. Goodreads. Oh, I could do this whole scene. Being from Earth as you are, and using as little of your brain as you do, your life has pretty much been devoted to dealing with fear. It has? Everybody on Earth deals with fear. That's what little brains do. Did you ever have friends whose stomach... Oh, wait. Did you ever have friends whose stomach hurt? Every one of them. It's fear! Fear is like a giant fog. It sits on your brain and blocks everything. Real feelings, true happiness, real joy, they can't get through the fog. But you lift it, and buddy, you're in for the ride of your life. That's such a great movie.
What's that from?
Defending Your Life.
Oh, okay.
When you use more than 3 to 5% of your brain, you don't want to be on Earth. Totally sacrilegious movie, but so good.
Sacrilegious?
Nighthawk Warrior says, let's watch Gary draw. Boy, let's see Gary's IndieGoGo. Let's watch Gary draw. What am I, a dancing monkey?
Come on, Mike, dance. Dance, Mike.
Dance, monkey, dance. Alex Jones was reporting on the Epstein, Clinton, and NX cult child trafficking for years. They deplatformed him when he finally got in power, that they were ready to act on it. Well, I'm really, really hoping this is what happens. Epstein rolls on the Clintons, and the Clintons have Epstein murdered. Right?
Wow,
Wouldn't
you
that
got
be
dark, Mike.
Just the best of both worlds. Mike may not do the best Rip Torn, but his son makes the best games. Thanks. Wait, what? Still only 30 backers. You guys are not backing my son's game. For shame. For shame. That's alright. That's alright. There's more people over there watching on Malin's channel anyways. They will have him suicide, yeah.
I think my ink has gotten so thick that I have to throw it away.
You can just pour some thinner ink into it.
No, it's like venom right now. It's that thick. It's like so glop.
What a weird inkwell you have.
Well,
Or is
thank
that
you,
just,
Mike.
that's a bottle of ink inside of a cup?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh.
ramekin from Outback Steakhouse.
You stole it?
Well, here's another one.
Liberated it? You liberated it?
Well, when you take, like, you have leftovers or whatever, and then they have a sauce, they don't give you a sauce container.
Go on. Explain.
And so it's the sauce is in the ramekin.
You make baby Jesus cry.
I don't think so. I think they make him cry because
I
they
thought
charge
you were
too much.
such a righteous man, Gary.
No, I'm not. Not at all. Not at all. That's why
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, I'm going to have to bust out new ink, Mike. It's come to that. I just have to find it.
All right. Unrelated Coma says, have you seen the tech news today? Twitter and Facebook simultaneously updated their policy that calls for violence are prohibited except against people classified by them as dangerous. I'm not sure how that's not. It's not just me, Kevin. Gary's here. Why are you ignoring that Gary's here?
Who's ignoring my ink?
Kevin Ryan. He's like, Velned, it's a very small council. It's just Mike.
Yeah, that's true.
More people are in Malin's talking about me than about Malin. And I'm not... I have him muted.
Well, he does deal with mutants.
Dulcinea. I need a new background.
I just don't want to pour this...
I don't like the background.
I don't want to pour this ink out, Mike.
Okay.
I don't want to waste all this.
Ooh, you know, it'd be a cool montage. What are those things called? Perpetual motion machine.
I'll be right back.
All right. Perpetual motion montage. Oh. Or I can do the perpetual motion. Ooh, yeah. I'll just have skaters behind me. That'd be cool. I'll just have some cool... I like to have just stuff behind me so that I don't just have some black screen. Mike talks about Malin so much, I gotta leave and go check out what Malin is doing. You know I put you on, and I'm occasionally funny. I know, Kevin. Sometimes. I'm back from Malin. He's boring to me. I'll let him know, Dark Knight. Him pouring ink near his drawing is stressing me out. Well, you know, this isn't a cover or anything. It's just doing doodles of flying rats. We tend to call those bats. But he's putting this one in a tiny Batman suit. I got nothing. Where do you get those backgrounds from? YouTube. I run it in 1/4 speed and just blow it up so that it takes up the whole background for my OBS. And muted, obviously. Dun, 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 dun. Are any of you guys skaters? Just out of curiosity, anybody like hardcore skateboarders from the 80s, 90s or later? Uncle Mike, I chose you over Uncle John, so I expect a big present at Christmas. Why is art in John's stream? I just wrote, Art T-Bear, you traitor, come to my stream. Skater boy. Nope, from the 70s, 80s. I was in the 90s. All right, you guys know who Jason Adams is? Small background shop, upstate, a few times a year. Did some rollerblading. Chris Edwards fan. Rollerblading.
Ooh, that's good.
Are you drinking your ink now?
Basically. Whoa.
Basically. Don't get upset with Art. He's old and never really sure where he actually is. Oh, Art's going to bed. Whatever. Whatever, Art. Boy, that guy. Disloyal. Disavowed. RT Bear. Disavowed. In the late 80s, I skated badly. So, I don't think anybody knows. Yeah, I used to, I mean, a lot, well, not a lot. Several of the guys I used to skate with went pro. So, it was just, I just mentioned it because my friend Jason Adams mentioned me and my brother in this interview he had done on another YouTube channel. So, thought that was funny. You played Tony Hawk on the PS2. That I don't think that really counts, but that's fine. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Were you a skater, a long-haired one? Yeah, I was a bad skater as well. A bit of a poser, but my brother was a skater and all my friends were skaters, so I skated with them. I sucked at it. But you know, it's just what we did. Just what we did, man. Get on a skateboard, go hang out with the Alpha Beta, drinking cokes and just being general skate rats. Good evening, Jeremiah Jones. Thank you for joining us on the small council. WAZZAH. WAZZAH. I can't do it. My throat's shot. I didn't want to, like, you're either a skater or a faller. No, I could skate. I mean, you know, I could, we had a half pipe. I could drop in, catch air. I couldn't do, my brother was really good. I think I just couldn't dedicate it because I would draw. I'd rather be drawing, obviously. Dark Knight says we have a Hulk. What does Malin have? I don't know what Malin has, but he's got 92 people watching him do it. I used to skate in high school. It was decent too. Then girls happened. Well, that's kind of what happened to my brother. He like, seriously, can you do the kickflip? I've only landed like 2 kickflips in my life. However, interesting story. If anybody knows who Steve Caballero is, I was there when he landed his first kickflip. He actually just saw it. I can't remember who he saw do a kickflip, but he saw it, and then he came over to my house. We went over across the street to Los Alamitos. This is in San Jose. And he just sat there, and I swear, for 45 minutes trying to land a kickflip. Right? And the funny thing was, as soon as he landed his first kickflip, he landed it every single time after that. So somehow he was, I don't know, understanding the mechanics he was changing with every attempt. And then when he finally did land it, he repeated that over and over again perfectly. I was like, I've been trying to land kickflips for ever. It's like, yeah. And then my friend Solomon, he was, I think, like the first guy to ride Switchfoot. Yeah, Switchfoot is, for those who don't know, you can ride regular or you can ride goofy, which is left foot first or right foot first. And Solomon was, I think, if I remember correctly, the first guy to ever ride Switchfoot, at least pro. Which Art says, "I'm no traitor. I know you know I love you, Mike. However, I am calling it a day." Ha! I would call it a night. But whatever. Bring back the sniper, Gary Shipman. Gary's here. What's a kickflip? Okay, so a kickflip is when you're riding your skateboard, right? And then you do an ollie, but you kick the front of the board, so the board flips and does a 180-degree turn, and then you land back on the top of the board. And since then, that was at the early 80s when the kickflip was invented. Then they started doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, you can do double kickflips. You can do kickflips where I don't remember what it's called. Is that Ollie Impossible? Where you kick it and the board, like, instead of just doing this, it goes like, wait, something like that. Stuff I couldn't even contemplate doing in my brains, much less, yeah. So is switchfoot right foot or left foot first? Yes, both. So that you can ride both ways with equal capability. I couldn't ride left foot forward if you paid me. Yeah, goofy foot. I couldn't ride goofy foot if you paid me. It's just so weird. But Solomon was like one of these guys who like just determined to do, you know, he was just determined to make it. Determined to just master everything. We used to call him Xerox because he would just copy everything. Every new trick, he would try to copy it. But you know what? That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. We had other names for him that I can't speak out loud anymore. But no, Solomon's a good guy. I don't know if anybody here even knows who I'm talking about. But yes, that was the Master of Mayhem behind me. I don't know. Let's check on his account. Nope. He even lost a backer today. He was up at 31 backers, and now he's back down to 30. For shame. Gary, are you going to get Masters of Mayhem for your family?
What's Masters of Mayhem, Mike?
It's my son's board game.
That was just setting you up.
I don't want to pitch it. You know, part of the reason I haven't been streaming all day since cross-examinations, my throat just feels like kind of dry and closed up, and talking isn't
helping.
Not helping. But it was like 10 o'clock at night, so I didn't really want to start on another page just yet. Suddenly, life has no meaning to me. Alright, play a game online. Just show table and hands. We did that the other night. We can't do it every night. How many pages of Lone Star are done? 26 pages of Lone Star, 4 pages of Monster Hunt. 26 or 27 pages of Lone Star. Let the kid pitch it. Let him know it will fail if he don't.
Max is such a bad guy.
What did Max do now?
Max and Gigi, they worked together and they dumped whatever barbecue you got on the floor.
No!
They
You
took some
dumped
of it
my
up.
barbecue?
He's
You
a
little
bad
butt
boy.
monkey. Golly. We had ribs left.
Yeah, I know.
So they ate all the ribs?
No, they like took 2 bites.
Aw,
Out of each of them.
terrible. You should have a commercial for Masters of Mayhem so you don't have to pitch it. I do have a commercial for Masters of Mayhem. Let me show it to you.
I was way off camera.
Are you getting tired of peaceful game nights? Is having fun with friends and family getting boring? Well, spice it up with wildfires, earthquakes, and/or zombie apocalypses in the new game, Masters of Mayhem. Masters of Mayhem is a tile-laying game in which your goal is to completely decimate your friends. How do you do that, you may ask? The answer is really quite simple. By causing destruction with natural and unnatural disasters alike. Here's how you play the game. Every player gets 3 destruction cards and 1 city tile. Everyone...
What would help with this is if I actually showed it. Thank you for asking, Eden.
Are you getting tired of peaceful game nights? Is having fun with friends and family getting boring? Well, spice it up with wildfires, earthquakes, and/or zombie apocalypses in the new game, Masters of Mayhem. Masters of Mayhem is a tile-laying game in which your goal is to completely decimate your friends. How do you do that, you may ask? The answer is really quite simple. By causing destruction with natural and unnatural disasters alike. Here's how you play the game. Every player gets 3 destruction cards and 1 city tile. Everyone puts down their tiles adjacent to each other and places 5,000 people on their own cities. Then every player rolls to see who gets to go first. Jimmy gets to go first. Jimmy can either play a card or skip his turn. Look, Jimmy's chose to curse his best friend with a plague. Once everyone has had a turn, a new round begins. Every populated city increases by 1,000 people, and every player gets a tile and a card. Once all this is done, a new round begins. This continues until everyone is dead, but one color, and there is one Master of Mayhem. Abduct your friends, start civil wars. It's chaos for the whole family. Say goodbye to board games that take hours to play and get Masters of Mayhem. You can support this game by purchasing a copy for $60. Or if you want to help develop it, you can become a beta tester and get unique cards that won't be in the game for only $140. Start the apocalypse today. Masters of Mayhem is not responsible for any mass genocides, racist behavior, alien invasions, global pandemics, radical uprisings, mass evacuations, firstborn deaths, and/or limbs lost during gameplay.
Peter Sharon says, it sounds like a great game. I promise you, it is a great, great game. Thousands and thousands of hours of fun you'll have with your family if you just go to the link below and get Masters of Mayhem on Kickstarter now. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Mike. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Haven't just hung out with you for a while, man.
I know, it's been a while.
Oh, look at you sitting there working. I should be working, but I don't feel like working.
This is the first I've been able to work today. I've been driving around everybody.
Uber Dad. Got it.
Yep.
Oh, P Money
You
said
want me to
Ruth
tell you?
is pitching it to the youth in our church. Is she showing them the commercial? The commercial's great. Use the commercial. Dun, dun, dun. It's a Roman way of punishing merit. What? Not liable for racist behavior. No. Who plays the piano? Pianists? Is this a joke? You mean in the house? Elijah and Eden play the piano. Elijah more so than Eden. Walnuts are like kryptonite to Miller. They just kind of close up my throat a little bit. Cruder Quotient asks, just curious, why launch on Kickstarter and not IndieGoGo? Because 90 or 95% of the gaming community is on Kickstarter. So people who search for games on Kickstarter are not going to IndieGoGo. Nope, there's no reason to. I mean, what am I gonna? Is he just gonna hope that people from Comicsgate are the only ones that promote or support his book, or not his book, his game? You know. Plus, this whole thing about Kickstarter is just as bad against conservatives as YouTube is. Yet here I am on YouTube. Here you are on YouTube. Here everybody is on YouTube. Same thing with Google. Same thing with Twitter. Right? They're all out to get us. But we don't boycott all of those, do we? So.
There's a
IndieGoGo is
boycott
IndieGoGo is the place to go for comics, right? It just makes the most sense. It's got the best community for comics. The Kickstarter comics are just a dump full of trash fires. Terrible stuff. Except for the one I mentioned earlier. Ryan Benjamin's is not a trash fire. So, hey, there's a little bit of good in a whole mess of crap. And there it is. Bum, bum, bum. So what is right after this on your production schedule?
Me?
Yeah.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, right after this drawing?
No, I mean right after Packen's Land.
Packen's Land, the next thing will be fulfillment, actually. But I understand what you're saying. I'm coming up with a new story, new art, the whole shebang for a phase 2 of Packen's Land. So it's going to be kind of picking up where we left off, but there's going to be some other stuff too. And what I'm doing here is some of the other stuff. I don't have everything tacked down. Like I don't have titles tacked down, things like that. But that's what it's going to be, Packen's Land. I also have another property that I've been working on for a while. I'm not sure if it's the right time to do it right now or not, but mostly I'm just going to focus on the Packen's Land stuff.
Right on. Ooh, I did that thing. Malin hates that. I noticed my son does that a lot too.
You did it or I did it?
No, I did. Here, everybody's on YouTube, but make sure you sign up for an account for BitChute. Yeah, BitChute, but BitChute is upload only. You can't do live streaming on BitChute. And for some reason, I can't get my DLive to work with my anything. So, can't get it to work with Restream. And I don't want to just stream on DLive. I wonder if I can just stream on DLive. I should do that experiment where I just turn it on and stream on DLive. And see if it's I don't know. I need a IT guy. Now Ethan Van Sciver is in Malin's chat, stream chat. Interesting. The genius of John Malin. I'm going to have to remind Ethan that Bitcoin is at $13,000. Bitcoin over 13,000. Yes.
Steps are pretty equal in size. If anything, they go just a hair
Micah!
bigger because they're coming closer, but not dramatically. Not a big dramatic difference in
Everyone
their
smacks
size,
your lips to annoy him.
pretty close. So
Over
okay, not bad.
13,000. Hey, you don't ever shoot anybody in the face.
And we're
with
going
anything.
to
I accidentally
Turn around.
give
I can't
these
do it.
little
I did it on
legs.
stream. You can't
Child
hurt.
abuse.
That's right. You can't endanger children on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll get you later.
What?
Da, 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 da. Huh, no response. No response. For Bitcoin over 13,000.
So,
Nice work, Shipman. Child abuse in 3, 2.
all right, now we need this backside
Yeah, no child abuse. No child abuse.
figured out. So we need. Well, we could actually turn this.
I'll take that
We could
flying rat
reinforce
drawing. $20 confirms as
blend by
Matthew
doing a bunch
Lemons.
of, or the fade by doing a bunch of rendering. So I'm going to drop down to a.
Well, it's not a rat,
Are you sure?
but I am sure.
Look, now we have music too.
I got until 2 weeks.
Take my
An
hand.
hour of waiting, and then Elijah for the whole song.
I don't know the words to song, I'll make 'em up. The Flying Mouse, says
Is that-
Jiminy Cricket.
Was that Kansas?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Is it?
Well, it sounded a little bit like it from what you were singing, but
Elijah said
Dustin
yes.
Wo-
But I don't know the
Dustin
words.
Wonder-
I know not the words to the song. Alright, let's see. Dust in the Wind, Kansas, unrelated coma. Kevin Ryan says, Die Fledermaus. Die Fledermaus. Do you have a name for your bat mouse yet?
I have a few ideas.
You know, I don't think bat mouse is taken. Except, aren't bat
It's
mice
not.
just bats?
With aren't mice just
Flying
bats
bat.
with-
Flying,
or
yeah.
mice with wings?
Right. The flying rat. You can call him that. And then everyone calls him a
He's
rat.
not flying. He's got a little string. Do you see the string? He's not flying.
Oh.
Do I need to zoom in even more?
No, I see. Why does he have a cape?
It's
Or
just like
capes are just stylish.
yeah. It's just like Lone Star is not bulletproof, and yet he's constantly being shot.
Man, nobody is commenting in Malin's chat at all. That's terrible. Terrible. We get far more people here. Hi, Aaron. Guitar good. Now mouth noises bad. I do apologize. I'm terrible. Ruth says, for the record, I sent the Kickstarter link to one of the youth at our church. He plays a lot of games and shared the link to the Kickstarter on a board game Facebook group. Thank you, Ruth, for sharing it to the Facebook groups that I've been telling my son to share them to. You did? Do it more. Every day. 8 hours a day at least you should be promoting this thing.
All right, so someone's playing Dust in the Wind, right?
I don't know, is that Dust in the Wind? That was No Leaf Clover?
Well, someone was playing Dust in the Wind.
Yes.
Have you heard Tim Hawkins' parody on that song?
No.
You should watch it.
Well, I can't watch it now.
No,
I get a
you should
copyright
watch
strike.
it now.
I can't.
Stop everything, Mike, and watch
I get a
it now.
copyright strike. I can't do that. I can't do that.
All right.
Aaron was keeping this. I know, Aaron, you kept that secret for a really, really long time. What's up with that? What's up with that? Tim Hawkins is hilarious. Can you do Peter Frampton guitar noises? I don't even know what that is. You know what that is? Guitar
Me?
noises? No, not you. Elijah.
That he doesn't he do? Didn't Peter Frampton have like some sort of thing that he did with his mouth? Like he would put this, like that's how he made these sounds,
Oh.
and it would be all
On
like
on Malin's
auto-
stream, SV types, some of us are commenting, Mike, out of pity. Eric says everybody over here is asleep, Mike. But they're saying that on Malin's stream. Let's see his
Oh,
results.
but that's what they are.
I didn't know you had a channel until Mike just kept mentioning it. Says run with scissors. James Hayes says Mike
Again,
is
you're
dying of
thinking about
jealousy
the,
over you having so many more people in
The
the
gray
chat.
value as you
But
do
it's
all
late.
this stuff. So
I feel trollish, so I'm playing the world's smallest violin.
it's not just
cornet.
lines for lines' sake.
Dude, you can't do Malin after midnight and then have it just be a drawing
I'm
stream.
gonna spread them out a little bit wider.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because I don't know, you should name your streams appropriately, right? Like if I'm drawing, generally I'll call it comics great. You know, making comics great, because I'm making great comics. See how that works? But here I knew I wasn't going to be drawing, so I called it the Small Council, because we're just sitting here. Well, you're drawing, but whatever.
Because there's not very much counsel going on.
I'm counseling you, Gary, on your life.
Small counsel.
I'm counseling Aaron Alfecci on his secret keeping. Cruder Quotient asks, who will Lone Star crossover with after Monster Hunt and Blood in the Jungle?
It'd be cool if you covered with this.
I can't tell you. There is someone, but I'm not going to rain on their parade. So I'll let them announce it when they went on announce it. What were you going to say? The Fledermaus?
The Fledermaus.
The Fledermaus.
No, you could have a crossover with this mouse and Lone Star.
Lone Star and the mouse. No, I didn't check the mail.
Well, Mike, guess what?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. My son was playing guitar in my ear.
There's spiders! There's spiders outside!
He's not actually my retarded child. Counseling me on bad jokes. That's right, Kevin. P Money says, I was wondering who the artist was for Lone Star 2 a while ago. Then I said, Aaron Alfecci. That's the guy that always beats me to cross-examinations. Lone Star 2. I'm the artist for Lone Star 2. I think you mean Jawbreakers 2. Jawbreakers 2. Hey, out of curious, how many of you guys have gone over already and gotten yourself a copy of Blood in the Jungle? Because you've seen that cover. I showed the cover. And that's just crazy good covers, man. That's crazy good. I'm going to show it again. Hold on. I got to find it. Window capture. Here. Do you guys see what I'm looking at? I tell you, man, Matthew Weldon, he kills me. Kills me! And he draws so fast. How does he draw so fast, Gary? He makes me look slow.
Really, that's hard to believe.
Right? Well, you've watched him on what's the name of my show? Drawn and Quartered. You've watched him just blow through stuff so freaking fast and so good. And I'm supposed to be the fast one.
Wait, don't ask me. I'm the slowest one of us all.
I am slowest one of all.
How
Huh?
are you
I gotta
as
turn you
fast
up.
as you are?
You're too quiet.
Yeah, turn that mic.
Oh no, my speakers are maxed. And I don't think I can change
I'm
it
going
on-
right through my phone, and for some reason my voice does not pick up. I don't know what it is. But how are you as fast as you are?
Sheer talent, I guess. I don't know. I when I was a kid, I heard John Byrne drew 3 pages a day, so I just kind of thought that was the standard.
So how many pages do you draw a day now?
1. Because I put more effort into it.
John Byrne draws like 15 pages a day.
John Byrne blows through stuff, though. He doesn't put his best effort into anything.
Yeah, he hasn't done his best effort since Superman.
He wasn't doing his best effort then.
I know. I mean, I think his best effort was, well, he still was doing good stuff like with Captain America and Fantastic Four. There's some of that.
Yeah, he does absolutely great work, especially back for the 80s.
Yeah.
But I've never seen him put his best his actual best effort into anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen the best John Byrne stuff was all in the 80s. It's a sad thing. I mean, it's wonderful to go back and look at it, but it still holds up.
Jiminy Cricket is convinced Matthew is some sort of savant. You mean like an idiot savant, don't you? That's terrible, Jiminy Cricket. How can you say that? I don't know. It drives me nuts. He does all... he just drives me nuts.
Who does? John Byrne?
Good. No, Matt Weldon. So anyways, he's doing that Ravage crossover with Lone Star, so if you haven't gotten it yet, get on over to the Off-Worlder campaign. Is it? Get over to the Off-Worlder campaign. It is in the description. Gary, yours isn't in the description. You're going to have to just keep adding it to the chat.
I just put it in the...
Gary's is in the chat. All of mine are in the description. Masters of Mayhem is in the description. Come on. You guys are probably sick of me trying to pitch stuff. But it can't be all pitches all the time. That's why we are here. What the heck? What did I do? I did something wrong here. There we go. Transition, yeah. That's why we like to talk about Bitcoin here at the channel.
And I need to go.
Do you?
I'm tired.
Do you really?
I do.
Aw.
Yes.
That's okay. I'm getting tired too. My throat is still kind of so.
I sleep, Mike, unlike you.
You do sleep?
Actually, I don't actually sleep.
Oh.
I need to. So yeah, if you guys like this mouse drawing, go back Packins Land Omnibus, because this mouse is going to get his own story. It's going to rock. Maybe there'll be a crossover with somebody. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We don't know the future.
Nobody knows the future, Gary. Nobody knows the future.
Not even with Bitcoin.
Not even with Bitcoin. That is correct. Is that voice Mike's subconscious? No, that's Gary.
Well, yeah, sort of. Same thing.
All right. Well, thanks for jumping on, Gary. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I am going to wrap this up. Gary, how can people get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me by Facebook and Twitter. Gary Shipman Art on Twitter. Gary Shipman on Facebook. IndieGoGo. I have campaigns, Packins Land Omnibus, and I have a store that has artwork galore in it. Go check it out. Just type Gary Shipman in IndieGoGo and you'll see all the stuff.